Hey folks, we're live on South Padre Island today where it's been a beautiful day here, cooler than the rest of the valley as we've been talking about. Of course, the island temperature really depends greatly on what the water temperature is, and right now it's pretty comfortable. The water temperature very mild right now, but in the summertime it goes way up, so the temperatures here go way up as well. Look at the average water temperatures here in the Gulf and in the Bay here at South Padre Island, and when you check the average, you notice that in January, you're looking at about 58. By February, the average is about 60, and then it just keeps going up from there. And by the time you get into hurricane season, especially in August and September, water temperatures are 80 and 83 degrees. Now, the February normal or average is 60. Today, just like the air has been all across the valley, the water temperature is unusually warm. It's still sitting at 70 degrees, and that's why our air temperature today here on the island has been very comfortable in the 70s all day long. If the water temperatures in the 60s, it would have been cooler, but that's not the case. So really very mild here because of the mild water temperatures. And you notice the averages by the time you get to summer go way up, and with that, humidity goes up as well. A lot of moisture in the air when that water temperature gets a lot warmer. Let's look at the current temperatures. And I showed you the thermometer out here at 74 on the island. You go across the bay to the Cameron County Airport in Port Isabel, 78, a little bit warmer, and then it's in the 80s across most of the rest of the valley. And then look at Rio Grande City, 97 this afternoon. It is hot in Starr County, but a front's on its way. It will change things a little bit over the next 24 hours. Take a look at the rest of South Texas. There's that big front, and to the north of it, it's a little cooler, but not a lot. Look at, San Antonio is still 83, so we have to go a little wider to see the cooler temperatures. And you get to North Texas, then you can see it is a little cooler in Dallas and Amarillo, 60 in Dallas, 52 in Amarillo. So there is some cooler weather on the map, but again, this front not very dramatic for us. So let's go ahead and take a look at the muggy meter, because right now the dew points are all the way up in the upper 60s. So certainly muggy. That's what'll change tomorrow when this front comes in. It'll lower the humidity a little bit. It'll be more comfortable. The air will dry out, and it should be pretty nice. If you look at the 3-day high temperatures, you'll notice we do cool it off, but not dramatically so. The average high this time of year is now up to 74. We'll be close to that tomorrow at 76. And then we rebound back into the 80s for Friday, Saturday, and probably back up around 90 by the time we get to Sunday. We will see a recovery by then, and then the next front will make a big difference. Now, here's Future Track. Watch what it does with the clouds, and we don't see many now, but maybe late tonight, early in the morning, a slight, very slight possibility of a shower when the front comes in. But we're talking really slight at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Front goes on through, and then that's it. It's history. It moves to the south, and we see partly sunny skies, a little bit cooler tomorrow. You move on into Friday. I think some moisture comes back in already, because by Friday the wind's back out of the southeast, and when that happens, we warm things back up pretty quickly once again. So our rain chances the next 3 days are not all that high. We go from dry to mainly dry, and back to dry again. So it looks like we just don't have much changing in our valley forecast the next few days, just that slight change in temperatures. There's the front. It pushes south. By the time you get to tomorrow, it's south of us. It falls apart on Friday, and we warm back up. The next front is due in the area then on Monday, and that will be the end of that. Let's jump forward to the forecast then, see what's going on tonight. I think we see that front come in. It's mainly clear. Patchy clouds later. Again, the chance of a shower at a minimum, 58 for a low, and then tomorrow, not as hot. Instead of being, and again, this is an average high across the valley, instead of being 90 plus across a lot of the region, everybody should be in the 70s tomorrow under partly sunny skies with the wind primarily out of the northeast at about 10 to 17. So 76, 83, 88 by Saturday. Look at Sunday, back to 90. And then early next week, we bring clouds and showers in. We cool things off just in time for Valentine's Day. By Wednesday, back to mostly sunny and 74 degrees once again. But the island, nature's air conditioner working full force. It is actually a cool evening out here compared to the rest of the valley, but everybody else looks like an outdoor cafe kind of night. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast. Live on South Padre Island, Tim Smith, Channel 5 News at 6.